Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel IG Home. So in this video I'm going to show you analysis of beam in the using ETAP. So after analyzing we will verify the result with manual calculation. So let's get started. So these are the steps we are going to follow in the ETAPs. Next let's move on to the problem statement. So length of the beam is 8 meter from A to B and it carries UDL of 5 kilonewton per meter. So when you talk about the manual calculation, the reaction is RA and RB is 20 kilonewton. By using formula we can calculate WL by 2, that is 5 into 8 by 2 is 20 kilonewton. Same thing, the simply supported beam carrying with UDL, the maximum bending moment is WL square by 8. If you calculate this you will get the value. So these two value we will verify with ETAP calculation. So let's move on to the ETAP. So this is the first interface you can see in the ETAP. So we will follow these steps. Okay, first we will open, then new model. First this is open, after that new model. After new model, now is third one is model initialization. So in that we will use the use built-in setting with. So third option we'll choose use built-in setting with. So display unit is SI and steel section database Indian code. For steel design code IS 800, for concrete design code IS 456 2000. Press OK. Next, fourth option, new model quick templates. In that we will choose go with the custom grid spacing and simple data storing. So here is a custom grid spacing, click on that, edit grid data. So this beam is only y direction, we have to create the grid. So in x direction 2 points, that is A and B, and y direction only 1 point. Okay, so A and B in x direction, remaining thing we will delete, and in y direction only one I want, only this one, so remaining things we will delete. Then press OK. Here you can see the space limit, that is A 0 and B is 8 meters. In the problem statement you can see A 0 and B is 8 meters. Then press OK. After that, here modify this story data. We'll keep this one only. Okay, fine. Then click on grid only. Press OK. So next, here you can see first is the model explorer, then plan view, 3D view. So I will close this model explorer. Also I will close this plan view. I will keep only 3D view. Okay. So next move on to the steps. Next is define. We have to define the material property, section property, and load pattern. Okay, that is fifth steps. So go to the E tab, go to the define. In that first is the material property. So add new material property, select the region India, then material type we have to concrete, standard India, and grade of concrete is M20. For the beam I am taking is a M20 only. Okay, this one keep as it is by default only, don't make changes. Then okay. So this is grade of concrete I have defined. Now I will I have to define the new material, that is rebar. Add new material, So in place of concrete we will change this as a rebar. FY 500 is okay, and okay. So these two materials is defined now for concrete M20 and for steel rebar HYSD 500. Press OK. So material property is over. Next we have to assign define the section property. Click on section property. In the section we will see the frame, different types of sections. So we'll go with the frame section because beams and column in ETABS it acts as a frame section only. Click on the frame section. Here already the some section is defined, so we don't bother about. We'll define the new property. Okay, click on new property. We'll select as a rectangular beam, so click on concrete rectangular beam. So give the property name as a beam 200 by 450 mm. Let us assume 200 by 450 mm size of the beam. Okay, so here you have to change the material property which we have defined, that is M20 grade of concrete. Okay, next you have to give the sizes. So 200 by 458 means depth is 450 mm and the width is 200 mm. Next here reinforcement, you have to click on the show rebar, modify or show rebar, click on that. So here you can see the design type is column or beam. Now our problem is uh, beam, not in column. Okay, so we'll click on the beam. Then rebar of material we'll select HYSD 500. Okay, then press OK. Again, anything else? No, press OK. So material properties over beam 200 by 450 mm property is defined now. Press OK. After that what we remaining, will go steps. So material property is over. Next section property also over. Next load pattern, we have to define the load pattern, that is dead load. Again go to define, go to the load pattern. That is dead load. Self act multiply is 0. Add new load, and this one live load we will delete this one. Next click on OK. So this load pattern also we have defined. Now next is assign this property, that is member and join and load. So let's see. Go to the assign. First you have to go to the frame section property, that is beam. It's okay. Before that you have to select the object where you want to assign. So this is our beam. Okay, go to first you have to draw this beam. Okay, click on the quick draw, or else you can use this line also. I will always recommend you this, use quick draw, it will take very less time. Okay, click on quick draw. Your property, change that property to the beam 200 by 450 mm and then select the beam. So beam is selected now. So if you want to see in the 3D view, click on this display, extrude frame, apply. Okay, you can see in 3D view. Okay, if you don't want to see, you can go with the dimension. Okay, so beam we have defined now. Next we have to define the beam assign is over. Next we have to assign the joint. Go to the restraint. So simple support means second one, hinge support. So click on that. Before that we have to select the where you want to point you have to select where you want to give the support, then click apply. Okay, now support also is created now. Third is you have to assign the load. Go to the frame load, after that go to the distributed load. Yeah, this is only did. So load is how much in the given problem statement is how much given, that is 5 kilonewton. Give the value as 5. Before that you have to select the beam where you want to apply this 5 kilonewton. So this beam, now you have to select this beam. It's selected now. Here you can corner, you can see one frame is selected. So give the value as 5 kilonewton per meter, then apply. Okay, now you can see 5 kilonewton load is applied now. So this is all about assigning of the property and loads. This is over. Next we have to analyze this file. Okay, before that you have to save. Before going to analyze, you have to save this file. Okay, so go to save, or you can use keyboard in control plus S. So save this file where you want. So in desktop I will save a new file name. Okay, sample beam analyze. Okay, in this file I will save. Open, save. So I will give the name as a simply supported beam. File name is simply supported. Okay, then please click on save. Now the model is saved now. Then we have to run the analysis. Go to analyze and run the analysis. You have to wait for some time. In the corner you can see it's ready, analyzing 3D view, etc. Now analyzing is done. So we have to check the result with the manual calculation. Okay, go to the display, go to the force diagram. So in that go to the frame, pair, spandrel, link force, or else use keyboard F8. Click on it. So load case is dead only. Movement 3 apply. Okay. Now you can see, if you want to see, you click on select an object and right click. Okay, this is the bending moment diagram. So go to elevation, section 1 apply. Okay, see the maximum bending moment at this point only. Okay, so right click on it, so you will see the value. So we'll compare this value with the manual calculation. Okay, so you can see so reaction is how much, 20 kilonewton. The load is 5 kilonewton per meter, 5 kilonewton per meter. The reaction is 20 kilonewton. So here also you can see the reaction is 20 kilonewton. And shear force is 20 kilonewton. This one side is positive and second side is negative. See, one is positive 20 and second is negative 20. Same moment, 40 kilonewton meter. Our also maximum bending moment is 40 kilonewton per meter. So values are same only. Okay, so this one only we want to verify this. So that's it guys, we'll see you in the next video. This is the simple I have taken. So in next video I will take one single story buildings. Okay, So please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.